Hey folks, Scott here from Eat This. Today's video is meatballs. Super delicious, super easy to make, light on the checkbook, and I want to offer two different ways to make them, which gives you multiple meal prep, different meals with different textures and different flavors, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. So let's get started. Okay, so meatball ingredients. Here we go. First, we need a little meatball music. Alexa, where's Alexa? Hey guys, where's Alexa? What'd you do with Alexa? Guys, Alexa. Never mind. I'll just use my laptop. Let's see. Good meatball music. Okay. Here we go. There. Okay, so we're gonna get our potatoes going. We're gonna do about 3 potatoes. That should be good for like a family of 5 at least. Could even be leftovers, right? So let's do that first. And so we want to get these going before we get the meatballs going, because the meatballs, as I said before, don't take that much time. We want to get a good sear on them, and the potatoes will be tossed with just some olive oil, salt and pepper of course, and the onion. And once those are getting tossed a few times in the oven, of course you want them roughly all the same size. We have 3 potatoes. Couple drizzles, some salt, some pepper. We want, forgot the onion. I had half an onion in the fridge, so we'll just use that. Toss them around. Spread them out. Don't want them sticking on top of one another. And they're going into a 375-degree oven, and that's with convection on. If you don't have convection, put it at 400. There they go. Okay, we're all set. Okay, potatoes are in the oven. We'll toss those about every 5 minutes or so. So we're going to do the meatballs. So for the meatballs, we have 3 pounds of meat. We have 2 pounds of beef, 1 pound of pork, right? To that, we're going to add 2 eggs. We are going to whisk those eggs. Okay. Going to do 1/4 cup of Parmesan, 1/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs, we're going to do about 1/4 of a cup of chopped parsley. I like to sometimes, when I buy my parsley, I like to just clean it all in a lettuce spinner, right? And then clean it, and then you dry it, and then of course wipe out the container, and then you have all of your parsley is always ready to go. It's cool to have some bigger pieces of parsley. I kind of like that in the meatballs. Like a nice big, especially when it's on the outside and you kind of sear it. Get a nice big chunk of parsley that's all seared up. Next, we have 2 garlic cloves. And for the garlic cloves, we're going to use a microplaner. So we just need to peel those. And for this, move it around as you microplane it so it doesn't all plop in one place. Perfect. Next, ricotta. We're going to use about a 1/4 cup of ricotta. Perfect. Ricotta. Salt. Teaspoon. Pepper. 1/2 teaspoon. Rubber gloves. Okay, meatballs are mixed. We're going to do about 2-ounce meatballs, so get my grandmother's scale here. Let's see, how is that? Good. Okay, let's try for a 2-ounce meatball. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's a perfect 2-ounce meatball. So, right there. We don't need you. We want around 12 2-ounce meatballs. Okay, so we have our 2-ounce meatballs. They're roughly 2 ounces. Okay, some might be off a little bit, but that's no big deal, right? And so we're going to toss the potatoes, and then we're going to start searing off the meatballs. Okay, so we're searing the meatballs. They're almost done. Look at that. They look awesome. Okay, are they balls? No, you know, they're not quite balls, but that's okay. That's good. And I don't want to overcrowd the pan. I want to do about, well, I had 12, so I just did 6 and 6. I could have done more. Obviously, it could have fit more, but I didn't want to do more. So they're pretty good. You don't need to sear every single piece of the meatball. It's really not that crucial. And they're searing pretty quickly now. So you can turn them once. I have one more batch for this first 12 for the first dinner. That's good. Second 6. Space, of course. Good. We turned our potatoes once or twice already. They've been in for about 20 minutes. Take them out. Give them one more toss. See, they're getting nice. And you want some of that burnt onion. You don't have to be like worried that some of the onion is burning. That adds, it's like delicious caramelized flavor. So that stuff's good. You want that. The potatoes are starting to look good. Perfect. A few more minutes. And we're going to add the meatballs. I bet we can turn these already. Not awesome, but turn the heat up a little bit. Play with the heat, adjust things. There's no specific science to cooking, obviously, right? A little more science to baking. That's why I don't bake. So we're going to finish those up. We made the other 12 meatballs, and we're going to just bake those on a sheet pan for about 20-25 minutes, and then they are going in the refrigerator, the freezer, into sauce, whatever you want to do with them for another time. Oh, how do you like that? Woo. Okay, the meatballs are pretty much done. We're going to turn the heat off. Off. Potatoes coming out. We're going to put the potatoes to like more to the sides, and we're going to do the meatballs in the oven with the potatoes for like 10 minutes. And once or twice, we're going to toss the meatballs and the potatoes together after they have a few minutes separately to set up a little bit. But like I said, 10 minutes and we're gonna be good. Okay, like I said, 10 minutes in the oven with potatoes. We've got about 2 or 3 minutes left. And now we're just gonna toss them all together. See, so there's just some awesome fat. See that fat and stuff? Because this is like, you know, the pork and the beef. It's gonna mix with the potatoes, it's gonna coat the potatoes. And the flavors start to come together, the onion, spread it all out. In the oven, final 2 minutes. We're done. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. That is beautiful. Little parsley, if you want. Don't have to. A little fresh parsley. Maybe a little Parmesan. And you can't eat with your fingers, so we need a fork. There you go, folks. Okay guys, so as we were doing our roasted meatball, potato, onion dinner for tonight, we had the other 12 meatballs in the oven just on a sheet pan, and 20 minutes, and they are pretty much perfect. Yes. Excellent. They can cool, then they're going to go into the fridge. They can go into sauce right away, into the fridge, into the freezer. Just let them cool a little bit first, and then you have a full second meal, whatever you want to do with it. Again, meatball subs, quick toss salad, boom, done. You can do like classic spaghetti and meatballs if you have a little more time to sit down and have dinner. Whatever you want to do, you're all set for at least 2 full meals. Super easy, on a budget, healthy, delicious. Hey, if you found this useful, check out my video on tomato sauce. Authentic, delicious, easy to make, perfect with these meatballs, super versatile for dozens of other recipes. So, take care, be well, keep cooking. That's it. That's good. That's it.